Okay, so we just finished printing out, batch printing the aqua drain funnels. This is single aquas, single gray drain funnels, and all I'm left with is mixed packages. So if you have more than one product or multiple colors in a single package, so I have 53 of these. Now I could continue to try and filter things down, but I noticed that as I have more than one, if I have more than one product in a box, then the system automatically thinks that the weight of the package doubles, and the dimensions of the package on one of the dimensions doubles for it. I'll show you in Orders tab. Under Orders, go to Manage Orders. I'll quickly show you what these things are. You can create auto rules for auto cancellations or returnless rules. If you have a cheap product and it costs more to ship it back than the product cost itself, then you may want returnless refunds. You can manage returns here. If customers request a return, they can take their product to the UPS store and they will package it up and ship it to me, the seller. And then I can check on return logistics. Once it says delivered and I have the package in hand, then I can approve the return and then the customer gets a refund. So that's all we're doing here. We can reject or accept return parcels, check on logistics. Under manage cancellations, I don't spend a lot of time here because usually TikTok automatically lets customers cancel orders. So I haven't had to do any of that approval. But this is the main tab, manage orders. At the top we have all unpaid to ship. I don't spend any time on unpaid. I've actually never clicked it. But to ship, shipped, under shipped, go to more filters. You can search by tracking number, because often if you're just printing labels, you're only going to have a tracking number. There's no like you can't sort by customer name. You can sort by customer username, but their TikTok username is not what appears on the shipping label. So if you ever need to look up something that you already printed, tracking number goes right here and you'll be able to find it. Okay, let's go into the to ship tab. We're going to click awaiting shipment. So this is what I have left to print out today. I'm going to reset these filters. Actually, I'm going to hide these. Awaiting shipment is what we're interested in. I'm going to show you that if I click arrange shipment, again, if you don't see this arrange shipment button, it's probably because in your shipping tab under shipping options, you don't have this set as preferred. You probably have this set as preferred if you don't see arrange shipment. So one more time, we're going to filter by awaiting shipment. We're going to show you what happens when I click this button, arrange shipment. It shows the package weight, length, width, height. I'm going to show you that this is going to double and this is going to double when I have a double order. And so that means the price of this is going to increase. And so I've got to manually change it. Just to show you how this works, well, I'm not going to do this. I'll do this on a double. Here we have a double gray. I'm going to say arrange shipment. Now I have to manually go in and change this so I can save from anywhere from like $1 to like 30 cents. So if I change that back to my 0.25 pounds, and it's actually only 3 inches, the package holds up to 4 drain funnels in a single box that I ship these things in. Looks like this. And the weight doesn't change for up to 3 drain funnels in a single order. But once I hit save, that cost just dropped like 35 cents or something. And now when I hit next, for all these that I'm doing under the manage orders tab, after I've already batch printed the easy ones, I'm gonna just go in here, change the weight and dimensions, and hit print packing slip and shipping label. That way, I'm gonna print an entire sheet of unique orders that are not just singles of a certain color, and it will show you. I'm going to rip this one off even though I want to keep it up as a sheet in general. It will have shipping label on top, and then on bottom it will have the packing slip, and it'll tell you what is in that order. And if you're able to do that for all of these, then you'll end up with no more awaiting shipment, and then you just take them to the post office and all these tracking numbers automatically get put into the system, and your customers are most likely getting an email or some notification from TikTok Shop that their order has been shipped. We have an awaiting collection tab here, and that means I've printed 243 labels that have not yet been scanned at the post office. There's not a way to print manifests or scan sheets yet, if you know what that is. If you don't, just a scan sheet is just a single sheet of paper that has a single code on it where the post office or whatever will scan it, and then that scans in all your packages, so they don't have to individually scan hundreds of boxes. TikTok doesn't allow you to print manifests yet. They don't have that set up. But under awaiting collection, I have one collection overdue. This was an item that shipped out a few days ago. For whatever reason, it got lost in the mail. It never even got scanned at the first post office. So the only thing I can do is, after this becomes overdue, it'll have a button here that says email customer. Tell them it's going to be late by X amount of days. And then you print the documents again and send another package. I don't know what the final solution will be for that, because that's obviously not a great solution for some people with really expensive items or custom items. But for me, that's okay right now. Again, I'm using the Manage Orders tab for anything that is more than one drain funnel, because I can save like 30 cents to $1 because of this automatic weight and size increase in package. And there's probably a way to set this up so that there's you should have a box weight in size, and then you should have a product weight, and it should be able to calculate, like, if the box weighs this and you have one product, it weighs this much. If it has two products, it weighs this much. But I've not found a way to do that yet. But I do have a product manager that helps me. Not a product manager, a TikTok manager that I'm getting assigned, and I'm gonna bring any feedback that I get from her. I'm gonna put them in these videos and tell you guys how to fix any of these bugs. All right.